guys, here in North Dakota at the Little Missouri National Grasslands. Excited. Haven't started hunting yet. We got in real late, actually this morning about 4 a.m. It's kind of tricky getting back in here, so this is day 5 of my trip, day 3 of hunting. We have 2 limits. Hopefully that continues today. We can continue that streak. We're excited about that. Today's terrain's a little bit different. I'm going to let him kind of spin the camera around here and take a look. We haven't really hunted anything like this yet, so I'm excited about these open grasslands. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I don't really know where to start, so we're just going to start, I guess. Kind of funny thing, my truck's dead, so it's kind of one of those stories. My truck's going to be sitting here 100 years from now. The hunter that left his truck out here, which I'm okay with that as long as I can stay and hunt. But anyways, I got some guys coming in, some friends of mine. They're bringing me some jumper cables, so excited about that because it would be a long trek out of here. But we're gonna hunt this morning. Really hope to get some good footage. It's been tough, just for those of you who try to do this YouTube and get footage of your dogs. It's pretty tough to get good footage. I mean, your battery's dead when they get a good point, or whatever the case might be. Your memory card's full, always something. But we're going to try to get some good footage today and tomorrow, and look forward to that. So thank you all for tuning in. If you haven't yet, I encourage you to like and subscribe our YouTube channel here, Dead Bird Hunting Company YouTube channel. We're excited about all the things we're going to get to put on here. Again, this is day 5 of about a 20-day trip. So hope that you learned some things from this. I personally, this is how I learned to go and do these trips, was to get onto YouTube and watch those that's been doing it. So that's why I wanted to kind of video this and try to help you. Some of the things I've learned. Carry you a jump box, carry a way to charge your devices. That's one of the problems we've been having, is keeping collars and stuff charged. I got a port in my truck, but it's just not enough to keep up. So I don't know, maybe a little generator or inverter or something to kind of keep that going, because I am just camping strictly out of my truck. I don't have a trailer, I don't have anything. We're just rolling out our mats in the truck, and Chad's here with me. He's recording this until until Monday. He's going home, but he's got a little tent set up beside the truck, so we don't have anything else, just the truck, no trailers, nothing with us. So we're gonna walk around here and get some dogs. Chad will get kind of some pictures of how the dogs are tied out here, and we'll get started. I'm gonna hunt 2 this morning, I believe. I might hunt 3, I don't know. I'll decide when I get over there to the cable gang. But we're gonna hunt at least a couple dogs, try to get a feel for this land, try to find some birds. I have no clue. There's no crops, there's no edge lines, so you're just hunting wide open country. And it's gonna be a hike too. You're gonna have to walk. It's not gonna be easy walking. So hopefully we'll get some good footage, some good dog work. We'll see you in a little bit. Adios. Just leaving from camp just for the dog's sake. That's just my thing, but that's what we got to do, just because my truck's dead. So anyhow, it's really windy up here on the hill, so I'm going to try to cut down into some of these valleys, get around some of these berry trees, and see what we can find. So we're excited about that. Y'all stay tuned. We're going to go for a little walk. day 1 in North Dakota, day 5 of the trip. I'm not really familiar with this territory. I love it. It's amazing. Hill country, pretty tough walking. I would say you have to be in decent shape. But one of the things I want to remind you of is when you're walking, you know, I always carry water in my vest, in my Final Rise vest. I love that the water is easy accessible. But also, when you're walking like this, one of the good things that you need to try to do and keep in mind is to try to find water. We found this big lake here. It gives an opportunity for these dogs to cool down, because not just giving them water is good, but when they can go get in that water and cool their whole body off, it's really good for them. That's going to extend your hunt time. You know, a lot of times we limit ourselves by mistreating our dogs. You know, we got to have these dogs to find birds, and so treat your dogs well, and you'll get a good day's hunting. One of the things, if you can walk up here, Chad, one of the reports I've read is that these grouse like to hang around these berry bushes here. If you can see the berries on this tree. So we've walked about 1.5 miles in the valley here and found some of these berry trees. There wasn't no grouse here. The dogs kind of got birdie like they were going to find some. So anyhow, we're going to walk on and get on this ledge up here to my right and see if we can't walk the top of the hill and see if the birds may be up there at this time of day. Not sure. Again, I'm figuring this territory out, so we'll figure it out. Stay tuned. Go to Dead Bird, like our page. Adios. Bird. Knew there was more birds there. Dead bird. Could have killed 2. I gotta find one though. Dead bird, hunt dead. Thought that was it. Woo, man, that was an amazing bird. We was watching the dogs work way up on the hill, and we seen the red dog go on point way down here, and we seen 3 or 4. Good help, girl. Good girl. We seen 3 or 4 birds flush. Then we seen another 3 or 4 birds flush, but then we see one go right back down. And so anyhow, we come around and was hunting the area, nothing. Finally, the dogs went on point, and I knew right there it was. These 2 birds flushed, and I killed one of them. I should have killed 2, but anyhow, I turned to shoot my other gun. That's just how quick a gun can go off, and my finger was on the trigger a little bit too quick before I could get my eye on it. But an amazing North Dakota sharp-tailed grouse. Man, look at that tail. Look at that fan. That's why they call them a sharp tail. You see that? A little bit different than what I've killed the other few days. So I'm super stoked, man. This is what I live for. This is it. Good girl. That was your fine. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. 2 more and we'll have a limit. What a day, guys. Man, from the start, we got started kind of late. We didn't get here till about 4 o'clock yesterday, or this morning. So just kind of, man, it was hard getting in here. The map kind of shows different than what you can actually do, but Chad finally got us in here. And so we woke up about 8 o'clock. Well, it was about 7 o'clock when we woke up, but we just sat around. I just drank coffee, read my Bible, kind of just got my mind right. I didn't get to go hunting until about, I don't know, it was probably, and it was 11 o'clock. And so our first round we made, we kind of just getting our feet on the ground trying to figure things out. I didn't know if the birds were going to be high, the birds were going to be low. I didn't know anything about this country. So don't feel like you can't come out here and not know anything and still be successful. So anyhow, we made a big loop and didn't see any birds until we got kind of on the back side of, I don't know, maybe a 3-4 mile loop. And the dogs were up on a hillside, and they kind of went on point, just kind of a flash point real quick, and the birds got up. And I was paying attention to my GPS, and it was showing dog on point. I was trying to figure out where it was. And by the way, I told you I've been comparing and contrasting. I don't know if there's one that's better than the other. I just, my phone's got too much stuff going on it to worry about trying to do the dog collars on it too. So I believe that day 5 here, I'm going to try to go all Garmin. I think the Doctor's a great collar. I don't think you would be disappointed in it. You just have to use your phone. And so you don't have to use your phone, but if you want to look at your tracking, you got to use your phone. So they have the collar, the button you can press and set it to whatever. But I encourage you just to think about that as you start to think about collars. So anyways, I just thought I'd throw that in there while I was talking about it. So looked down at my collar, flash point, looked up, 2 birds got up, and then 3 more, just right out of range. But I kind of got to see they were kind of on the edge of these brushy areas. That's where the birds were. We come around to a real quick thicket. Leia pointed a bird in that thicket. I thought this was fixing to be game time, and it happened to be a big old huge rooster. And which was kind of cool, man. I wanted to shoot it so bad, but another month until that. So then we got up, was kind of waiting on some guys to get here. My truck went dead this morning, and so guys came and jumped me off. But so we kind of just stayed where we could see the truck and went out, and I let the big running dogs, the setters, work. Penny goes down into the valley, and she's working a lot down in there, and she goes on point down in the valley. We can see her, and she's just stopped still point. About 8 birds got up, and they flew way off, but one flew right back down. And so I said, and Penny's still there on point. So we went down there, and we kind of messed around there for a minute, and nothing got up. And so we walked off a little bit, kind of made a circle, come back to it, and they went on point again. And one got up, and then another one got up, and I killed that bird, and we got that on film, so he'll add that into here. It was pretty cool experience there. So that was kind of our morning. It's about 2 o'clock now. We're back at the truck and doing that stuff. And anyways, I kind of sat around till about 4:30, maybe 5, and I took a big group of dogs, just kind of walked a different route than I did this morning. I got down into this ravine, man, and the dogs were so birdie. They were pointing everywhere. It was the craziest thing. I know there was 200 birds from the front of that draw to the back of that draw. I killed 2 more birds in there. I could have killed 5 man's limit. It was amazing. Seen a big old buck, bunch of ducks. It was pretty cool. So they were kind of down in that draw area, just kind of walking that out. I don't know if that's the habit for them. It was real green in the bottom of that, so I'm just kind of remembering that for the future.
So, anyways, walked that. Chad went to town and got some dog food, or got some groceries. We have plenty of dog food. Got some groceries, and come back. And so, anyways, we got more than one man's limit today. It was a good hunt, and we had a good time. And I just want to encourage you, if you've never done this before, don't let that keep you from going and doing it. This is the first sharp-tail hunt I've been on by myself, and I've killed limit every day. I do have dogs. My dogs are not the best dogs in the world. They're good dogs. I like my dogs, but they're not the best dogs in the world. But they listen, and they find birds, and we have a good time. So my goal for tomorrow, this is day 5, day 3 of hunting, 3 days, 3 limits. My goal for tomorrow is to get up pretty early, trek out, try to kill a limit first thing in North Dakota, then drive to Montana and see if I can't get a limit in Montana. That's my goal tomorrow. I think that'd be pretty cool to kill 2 limits, 2 different states in one day. So we're going to try that and see what happens. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't yet, click subscribe to the Dead Bird YouTube page here, Dead Bird Hunting Company. Go to Facebook, like us on Facebook. We try to update posts and everything like that on there. So we're going to cook some supper. We're going to have some teal jambalaya. We killed some teal in Kansas, so we're going to have some teal jambalaya. Excited about that, and I hope that you can tune in. We might record a little bit of us cooking there just to kind of let you see how that works. God loves you. We do too. Adios.